Welcome back,
I've
Kless.
said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Mass Effect 3 Extended
Organics
Cut.
create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits.
We're learning
To
some
exceed
dark
those
stuff here.
limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
So the last time, we chose option 4 of the 3 endings. This time, I'm just talking to the Catalyst a little bit more, and as it turns out, the Reapers are created by his creators also, and he harvested his creators into the first Reaper against their will. So that's something.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different.
Are you?
We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper.
You're aware that fire
With
isn't
the cleansing
sentient
fire,
or
we
sapient,
restore balance.
right? You're aware of that? The flaw in your
New
analogy?
life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
You said you're the catalyst.
A concept
So we saw
I
this
was
one already.
created
So you're just
in as much
But you were.
correct.
He
I
was
wanted
created.
to- I was first, but our efforts.
Yeah,
The
blah
Reapers.
blah blah blah, we've seen this already.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy.
Goodness me.
It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain.
Oh fine, hand wave
We
it.
first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated.
You believed wrong.
Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
No shit.
The defining characteristic of organic life is that we think for ourselves. Make our own choices. You take that away, and we might as well be machines, just like you.
You have choice, more than you know. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it.
Does it?
But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
Alright, we'll catch up.
So now what?
Alright, here we go. No shooting the catalyst this time. You get to live. Yeah, that could have gone badly, but it didn't. Now let's slowly limp our way up towards the synthesis ending, because that's the one that we originally chose. And now that I've discovered ending number 4, which so far is my favorite ending, we're going to go back and see what would have happened if the extended cut had been in place when I first played through Mass Effect 3. I still believe that synthesis is the superior option of the 3. It's the one that doesn't force you to kill all your friends or commit genocide, and the one that helps evolution along towards that elusive singularity. Now I know there's the indoctrination theory and blah blah blah, but I applaud the people who have backed and elucidated and elaborated the indoctrination theory. But I don't know. I still think it's just lazy writing. Anderson? And people have said that this is the sign, oh, now he's being indoctrinated. No, I'm not so sure about that. As his flesh is burned away, it reveals Project Lazarus underneath. See? That's Project Lazarus, not indoctrination. That's just my opinion, though.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point.
There we go.
Repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
There is no choice. We must go now.
Damn it.
There we go. Short up a little bit more of that plot hole. Everyone's getting the hell out of here. Makes a little bit more sense. Still not entirely sure why they're taking the mass relay system when they know what's about to happen to it. Or do they? Well, dudes, here's hoping for the best. Oh, no organics here. Well, see you later. Let's go, Phil. Alright, see you later, Rob. Same time 50,000 years from now? Sure thing. Is that Steve? Steve, no. Survive. Whoa. Even the husks. That's really neat, that the husks have also been fixed in that way. Saw actual personality in its face. Shazam. Decimating the galaxy's infrastructure? Sure, why not? How you Turians doing? You holding up okay? I saved the galaxy. Sorry that your eyes glow now, I know that's kind of weird, but... Hey, the Krogs! There's Rex. Oh, he's on Earth. Is that Reeve? But Reeve's dead. Uh-oh. Run, Joker, run! Well, here we are, back on an anonymous planet, with its cyber leaves. And Normandy 2. Which we now know, tenuously, how the crew got back on it and what it's doing in the mass relay. So thank you for explaining that, BioWare. Whether you pulled it out of your ass or just forgot to put it in the first place, I don't know. Oh, Joker, I fixed your bones, by the way. Now you never need to drink milk again. Adam and Eve on the new planet of Eden, which just happens to be habitable. Here we are. Sorry. Alright, I was specifically told that you'd learn more about your Mass Effect 2 comrades. So is that what this is showing us now? That looks like DNA being resequenced.
I am alive.
There we go.
All of us, synthetic and organic, have been changed. The war is over, and the Reapers are helping to rebuild.
Say what?
Where once they threatened us with extinction, they now bring us the collective knowledge of the cultures that came before.
Told you I made the right choice.
As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for.
Well, there's a picture of Miranda and Jacob. There's Jack with her biotics. Oh, Samara, okay, with her daughter. Oh.
Taking our first steps into a new and wonderful future, where organics and synthetics can coexist peacefully. With peace across the galaxy and with unlimited access to knowledge.
Oh. Baby Krogs.
To recover the greatness that was lost.
Is that Reeve? Get out of here, Reeve. No one likes you.
And surpass it.
Ooh. Ziggurats.
We will reclaim our worlds and the stars. As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself. To reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine.
Hell yeah.
And we will remember that this chance for a new life did not come without cost.
Shep Shep. Rest in peace, dude. Ashley Williams. Random Spaka, Robert Falala. I guess those are the Fallen.
No matter how far we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible.
Remember the Fallen.
And we will remember Shepard.
Dang, Legion. All on there.
Because of him, I am alive. And I am not alone.
Oh. not gonna lie. Getting a little misty-eyed here. Well, that's the extended cut of Mass Effect 3. I think he did a solid job of shoring up most of the plot holes that people were seeing. I don't know whether or not it debunks the indoctrination theory entirely, but I still stand by the idea that synthesis was not indoctrination. Control, maybe, but I don't think synthesis was ever an indoctrination attempt. I still stand by the choice that I made as being the best of the possible ending options, in my opinion. And this ending cinematic sort of confirms that for me. I mean, the combined knowledge of every great civilization throughout history is what has allowed people to live together in harmony, whether they're organic, synthetic, or both. There's a really loud bass, so I don't know if my voice is going to come up through, but I just want to say thanks for coming with me for the last several episodes and seeing a lot of the same stuff again, and a couple of new things, which hopefully will help us feel a little more closure with the ending of Mass Effect 3. I still feel that it's not the ending that the series deserved, this being, in my view, the greatest video game series ever made. But I think it's the ending that we've gotten. You know, it's what we got. I don't think it's bad. I think especially with the expanded conversations with the stupid Deus Ex Machina catalyst, which I still don't like, and the further explanations of what's happening at the end, it's a decent ending. It's decent. Don't know what else to say at this point. I'm more satisfied now than I was when I first finished the game, obviously. It sort of reinforces the idea that I didn't make a wrong choice. I just made a choice. And making choices is what Mass Effect is all about. Even though the choices that you make here are not as comprehensive as we'd like, based on 3 games of branching storylines and choices going on there. All the same, this is what we got. Thought it wasn't bad. Better than the original ending for sure. Tell me your thoughts. Share them in the comments section. If you enjoyed watching the extended cut here, go ahead and make sure to give those videos a like. Maybe toss a favorite in there, that's a big help to me. And you know, if you're not already subscribed, why not do that? We'll be doing Mass Effect 3 again at some point with Ruthless, with Iago Shepard. So we'll see a slightly different version there. I'm definitely going to choose one of the other endings. Doctors at BioWare. So I think I'm going to start, once I've gotten a better internet connection. I'm moving at the end of this week, and I'll be getting a better internet connection into next week. I think I'm going to start doing live streams again, and maybe on weekends or some weeknights I'm going to do some multiplayer stuff with you guys. So that'll probably be in Mass Effect 3 or other similar games. So I would suggest, you know, get your characters up to spec in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Maybe we'll do the next operation together. I think that'd be fun. Because I could not for the life of me find a group of the correct species to do Operation Savage last weekend. And I'd like to. So let's see. What are still holes in the plot here that were holes before that people were worried about? The concern that synthesis is just doing what Saren wanted, and so indoctrination. They mention the synthesis of Saren. The Catalyst talks about that. He says, we've tried this stuff before, it didn't work then, because you weren't ready. Now you are. So, within the logic of the story they've crafted, that makes enough sense for me. What else? We know why Joker and the Normandy were in a mass relay. And I guess we know that they were a little bit later than everyone else. Maybe that's how they got caught up. I'm glad to know that everyone didn't end up stranded. With the help of the Reapers, I guess, they were able to find new ways to travel across the galaxy quickly enough not to die along the way, it seems. So that's good to know. Power of cooperation. I'm all for cooperation and synthesis and singularity and evolution through technology or whatever other means are available. And again, as we talked about last time, you know, the singularity is a point in history where evolution's only course is through technology. And I think this game has shown us with the ending that that's where you can go towards a sort of utopian existence. That interconnectedness of all things idea that I'm all for. And which I continue to champion in my day-to-day life. People need to connect more. We don't spend enough time face-to-face, you know, talking. Not about, you know, games, not about movies or other things like that, but just talking about life, the universe, and everything. Talking about each other, supporting each other, loving each other, caring about each other. And I think we're in a point right now with technology where it's making it easy for us to be apart while having an illusion of togetherness. And my hope is that as technology continues to advance and as we continue to evolve with it, that false sense of togetherness will be replaced by a genuine one. So thank you, BioWare, for making the greatest video game series ever. And the ending was okay. Oh, this part again. What now?
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very
Are they on the
long
moon?
ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions
And they're all
of
connected,
stars.
right?
Each of those stars could have
You should
many
know,
worlds.
though, because of the interconnectedness of all things now.
Every world could be home to a different
I think this is
form
kind of
life.
incongruous.
And every life is a special story.
What with the synthesis
of its
ending and
own.
all that.
Tell me another story about the shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
Well, whatever. It's a capstone. And we're out. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next series. Till then, all the best.